I don't think that we were paying it that much attention to. I mean, I think
Well, I think one thing we're looking for is that the thing about that sound is particularly it's like a live sound, but more so almost really. And I think one thing that Mike and I had always wanted to try and do a little bit, which Phil was slightly more reluctant to do in the early days, was to simplify a bit. Because we really liked we were big fans of Kashmir by Led Zeppelin, and that simplicity of that drum part, the sound of it is fantastic. And to some extent, that's a little bit what this sounds like, without the holes. You know, the holes are perhaps what really makes this special, but it's that incredibly big live sound, you know. And we did a song on Trick of the Tail, the first album without Peter, Squonk, where we were trying to get that kind of sound, but we had completely the wrong producer for that. And to be honest, at that point, Phil wasn't really playing like that. He was, you know, he had everything tuned in such a way that it was kind of smaller, because that was kind of where he was, the sort of jazz rock thing, you know. And we sort of got closer to it on Los Endos when we actually did the reprise of Squonk, I think. But that we did with more sort of synthetic drums and everything as well to try and get that sound.